I think we're live. I guess the real trick is knowing where to look for that, huh? Should be here. Hey, look. That's promising, I suppose. I will monitor this over here, I suppose. Who knows? Boom. Well, look at that. A little bit of changes here. Boop. Let's go. Actually, what am I? And there's Dicey's little head. See if we get her in here. The real trick is getting the audio, I think, here. I don't have Dicey's. Trying to make this work. Volume is very low, you say. Thank you, Time Roller. I appreciate the feedback. Let's see here. Get that up there. How's that? That a little better? Test 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. Well, so that's a step in the right direction. Trying to play with this stream together setup. I think the trick is trying to get the audio figured out here for Dicey. I do have it set to allow the audio through if you're putting it through the browser interface, Dicey, I think. Oh, I hear you.
Cool.
Yay! Now the real question is, how's it coming through on my stream?
Test, saying words,
There you are.
etc.
Gotcha. There you are.
Talking, noise, your stream test.
Kind of cutting out a little bit.
Noise.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna. My internet is not good. My internet's not good.
Uh-oh. Maybe it doesn't like this. Well, I mean, I would hope that if I'm the one streaming it, you're just going to me, but...
I think you invited me as a guest because I wasn't live. So let's see.
Because, yeah, you do have the ability to go live off this stream also, I suppose.
It still
It
doesn't like
still
my
doesn't like my
settings.
settings.
It's
It's
flagging a bunch of
flagging a
stuff.
bunch of
It
stuff.
is mad
It
because
is
it won't
mad
let me
because it
set up
won't
a
let me set
virtual
up a
camera.
virtual camera.
Yes. I actually ended up just going ahead and transferring my camera directly to the collab page and not worrying about it in my OBS setup.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I
I
don't think I could do that because of because of
being a VTuber.
being a VTuber.
Yeah, you're talking about being able to actually put your avatar live up on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting because it says that you should be able to create the virtual. I'm not as familiar with the Streamlabs interface. I've just been using OBS. I saw how to do it that way, but I thought Streamlabs was fairly similar.
I
I
had
selected
selected
the things it told me to, but it's still not liking it for some reason. So I did the setup the way it told me to. But like most things, it probably needs something else that I'm missing.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm watching my my audio levels, and I have you set up. I had to turn up my desktop audio to capture your audio, but I also see it coming through the BGA Chrome page. I don't know why that's happening.
you mute that.
that.
I muted the site to see if that'd fix the
maybe the echo. Mute browser sources. This allows you to capture audio through desktop mix without exit. Okay, so yeah, that's what it wanted me to do.
Okay. Time Roller says still echo, or is that after you did the change? Shared chat started. Yay. So Time Roller says he's still hearing an echo. I did notice that I was getting an echo problem if I was listening on speakers with my mic, so I ended up switching over to a headset. That way, it's just in my ear.
Yeah,
I have a headset on.
Okay. I mean, it's not. I'm not hearing a distinct echo. It's more like you have reverb.
Oh,
Maybe I'm just
awesome like that.
I mean, you're pretty awesome, I have to say. Honestly, I'm just happy that it didn't seem to take a whole lot of pain and suffering to get this to work.
On my end, I hear her, then again, a second later.
Huh. I wonder why. Well, okay, hang on. So I'm the one streaming. Maybe it's because of that Chrome and audio pickup. Let me mute one of those and see. So I muted what I was seeing was the Chrome pickup. Now it should just be the desktop audio. Let's give it another run there, Dicey.
Meep meep. Meep meep. Oh, I can hear me. I can hear me through you.
You can hear you through
That's
no
crazy.
echo. So okay, but you're getting that's typical. But yeah, now Time Roller is saying no echo. So it was coming in. I don't know why that is. It's coming in through my two different windows through the desktop audio and the Chrome. So I wonder if I just mute the desktop audio, because the idea is that Chrome is supposed to be giving me the
Test,
game
test.
sounds.
Talk, talk. Yeah,
I mean, that should work.
I should have done more research on this before we tried this.
Oh no, it's fine. I mean, I basically was just kind of doing a couple hours of just setup and messing around, but I really had no way to test anything. The time roller says it's working, so it must be working.
Cool. I mean, run with that.
Sure. I mean, I've got it. I'm running live through the through my OBS stream right now. So
I hear both of you loud and clear. Oh, that's good.
wonderful. Well,
All
that
right,
means that
well,
I've got
let's
the
get
volume
some
set.
board games in.
Absolutely. At least play something here.
Yeah.
We can at least do something easy. I think
Um,
probably what we'll end up doing is, I know this is supposed to be your stream, so I didn't want to co-opt you necessarily. What I can do is maybe we can play a game together on my stream, and then you can flip over to yours, and maybe I can jump into chat for a little while.
yeah, I mean, I'm actively streaming as well.
Oh,
So
you
even
are?
if
Oh,
it's not like yeah, so because we have a shared chat and Time Roller can hear us both, I think it's working. I just can't like show you on my screen. And I have no
okay.
idea what your stream looks like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do another browser. So if you, I can walk you through that. I'm assuming that you can set up browser sources in your streaming software, right?
I can. I At this point we've already spent like 30 minutes on this. I'd rather start to play something while I'm actually
Okay,
on a day where we can play something and worry about feeds and all that another time.
sounds good.
Uh just because I think, you know, I don't normally stream this day, so I'd rather get the chance to actually play with you than not.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's see
All
here.
right. Let me just change up my settings to display. What do you want to play? Also, Time Roller, do you want to play something with us?
Sure, yeah. You want to play with this?
And that's for anybody in chat. If you guys want to jump in, we're going to be in BGA.
Excellent.
Cool. Um, Actually,
How
Time
about
Roller,
some?
since you here, have you ever played? Oh, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
I was just gonna say, how about have you ever played Nar? This was a game Time Roller introduced me to.
Nar. I have not played that one.
Okay. Do you want to play
Yay.
something you know or something new?
Oh, I'm always down for new games.
Okay, let's try Nar. It's pretty easy to pick up. Time Roller was even able to teach me, so
Perfect.
grab you, grab Time Roller. We will disable we'll disable artifacts for the first game.
Cool. I'm surprised you haven't changed your avatar on here yet, Dicey.
Yeah, I keep meaning to, I just haven't. Keep forgetting. Okay,
Okay.
we're good. All right.
I saw that time roller. I have accepted your friendship on BGA. The artwork looks cool.
All right. So, yeah, it's really neat. Okay. So we each have our own boat. And on the boat we're basically we've got two symbols. We've got the green helmet and the bracelet. Green helmet represents like wild recruits, so they can basically be any I believe color. And
Hmm.
then bracelets let you collect things from the set of three lines here. So at the top of your boat, there are three lines. On the top of my boat in specific, it's like one blank line, one line with a helmet in the middle, and then one line with nothing.
I see
So
that.
the more bracelets you give, the more like of the lines you get. So in order to get the green helmet, I would have to spend two bracelets as an example. Now, how like what are you spending these things on? So you have a hand of I guess sailors, crew. I don't know what their official term is,
Uh-huh.
but for your crew has two things. It has a symbol and it has a color. So symbols give you specific benefits. So this potion looking thing is reputation, which is up here on this board, which I'll explain in a minute. And then this like three triangles is victory points. And then up here you can see there's a bracelet. And then there's also ones that have a helmet. Do we anyone have a helmet? Okay, so Time Roller has one person with a helmet.
It's funny you
So
say things like
what
you're pointing at
happens?
things, but I'm not looking at your feed.
Sorry, you can scroll
No.
down. You're in the game.
Oh, they're okay.
So,
Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah.
um, so if you scroll back up to where there's like the side deck and then there's five people in a row. There's assuming that it doesn't change from person to person. It's blue, red, purple, purple, or blue, purple.
Purple, blue, blue. Hmm.
Okay. So above them is a specific color. So when you go to play something from your hand, you will get. Oh, sorry. I forgot about that. I should have done that. I hate that button. It's such a nuisance with the timer on this. My bad. But when you play something from your hand, so if you play a card from your hand and let's say it's a green, let me just look at your hand. Where's your hand?
Oh, I see my
Okay.
hand. I got it.
You have a blue man, you have a blue man and a purple lady. So when you play one of those, you'll get the benefit of whatever their symbol is. So in your case, victory points.
Hmm.
But when you play it, you actually can choose to claim a card from the row. And if you choose the same color of slot as the color you play, it's free. You can choose to get a different card from a different slot, but you have to pay like the Viking helmets to like have that privilege. So for example, if you played your blue man, if you look at where the five cards are placed,
Hmm.
above them slightly, there's like a red box, a yellow box, a hard to see green box. So when you play blue, the slot you're looking at is the fourth slot. So you would actually pull another blue person. I have a person that's yellow. So if I played him, I'd get his reward, but then the card I could draw for free would be the red gentleman in the second slot because the little box above his head is yellow.
So the color of the card that you're going to use.
Yes, it doesn't matter
Okay.
what's below it, it just the slot it's telling you what the slot color is and essentially, like, what the instant reward is.
Hmm.
So at the very top, we have voyage cards. So if you've played I'm trying to think of, like, what would be a good example of this, but, basically, each of these cards, if you hover over them, will have an exploration cost,
Hmm.
and so as you crew your ship, you'll get immediate rewards and you'll continue to acquire crew. Um you're basically building a set of crew to spend to explore. So if you look at the top left card next to the blue stack, it's like a reddish looking thing.
Hmm.
The exploration cost is 2 red if you hover over it, and then 2 green. So 2 of your people that have, you've played from your hand would have to be those colors, or you'd have to have helmets to cover that cost. And then you can essentially go and explore this land. The immediate gain for the that card is 6 victory points, and then
Hmm.
this card gets slotted above your ship so that you can see the lines at the very bottom of the card. There's those 3 columns again. It
Yes.
gets slotted so that above your ship. So now when you spend bracelets, if you took that first one, for example, on your boat, you would then, if you pay 2 bracelets, get both a victory point and a helmet. So as you continue to explore, like when you start to spend bracelets, you get more things that accrue there.
Hmm.
Um, so like, and then some of them will give you instant victory points. So the top row, I think, gives victory points and sometimes resources in addition. So like the far left card or the far right card on the top row gives victory points, a bracelet, a recruit, and a reputation, but it
Oh
also
my.
costs a lot.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So but the bottom row, these are like easier to achieve things and they usually just give you resources. So, like the bottom left card on this costs 2 red, but it gives you a joker and a reputation. It doesn't give you any victory points, but it does give
Got it.
you like more resources. Um, I'll say yes, so that way it'll go away with the timer. um, but what also it does is it does increase like when you go above your ship and you spend your bracelets. I don't know what they're actually called, but like when you start to spend bracelets, then you'll also get more resources from the lines. So like that left card, you would get victory points for one. If you get two, then you'd get more, and then actually now at three, you would have something that would be given to you. So does that make sense so far?
Mostly, I think I'm gonna have to get a little bit out of the actual play just to make sure I understand how everything ties together.
Sure. So as we go through, that's the first to 40 points wins, and reputation specifically, there's a small sub bar in that like blue square between the draw hands and the exploration pieces,
Yeah. So those
where
little
it's got the
diamonds.
number tracker, like the point tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the little diamonds is reputation. So once you cross certain thresholds, I believe every time it cycles back to the first player, it's the end of a round and then you get points, like victory points based on how far down the reputation track you are. Uh, Time roller, let me know if that's wrong. um, but so like you can also get passive like accrual of points. Um, Beginning of each person's turn. Okay, my bad. So at the beginning of each of our turns, depending on how far you are down that track, which reputation is like the potiony looking thing, um, you'll get additional victory points essentially for free. So um
Handy.
anything else you want to add, Time Roller? That's my terrible crash course. But yeah. Also, hi Beaver Harvester. Glad you could make it. Yes, welcome to the collab. It's a double feature. Hey Shroom,
That's right.
how's it going?
This might be too much for one stream.
How do I play this game? We'll show you, because I'm not good at explaining.
I mean, there were a lot of words. Some of them made sense. We'll see how it goes. It's. I think it's a little more difficult in this format, also.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that you can't see exactly what I'm like displaying because you've got your own stream because we're not sharing like actual visuals.
Right.
Uh
Right. That's okay.
but yeah, no, I essentially what it boils down to is your resource gathering to try to spam 40 points before other people.
Perfect.
Oh, and one other thing, bracelets and helmets, you can only have 3, so if you would acquire more than 3, you lose them. Like, so if you let's say you'd have 4, you would only still have your 3. So just as a note, like if you get to 3 bracelets and you think you're going to play someone with a bracelet next turn, spend at least 1 bracelet so you don't lose out on like the gain.
Okay.
Because those are capped. And then Time Roller's putting helpful hints in the chat.
I see
Uh,
that.
Beaver, this is actually really fun. I uh, I actually really love playing this game. Time Roller played humored me and played a whole bunch of games of this. It does go fast. So like once you kind of get the flow of the game, it will make a ton more sense and will go very, very quick.
Hey Beaver, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. And trade in bracelets to get reason. Oh, I see. Okay. First 40. We'll give her a run here. I'm gonna make terrible decisions, and then we're gonna roll with it.
first game never counts. First game never counts.
Right.
How do you play this game? Yeah, we're on BGA, which is Board Game Arena. Beaver, if you've never been on there, highly recommend it. I've been on here for a little over a year and it's super fun. Oh, you just played the tutorial replay. If you want to join us in the next game, you can. We have a spot.
Let's see. We're gonna take this one. The only thing I don't understand here, I think at the moment, is what trade is, but I think I'm just gonna
Trade
go
is the
with it for
bracelets.
now. Trade is the bracelets, and if I trade, I get what?
Yeah, so for if you trade right now, you will get nothing because you only have one bracelet, I think, and there's nothing in your first column.
Oh, I see. That's these
So you
little.
would need
Oh,
two to
understood.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is super fun. Also, Beaver, if you want, I did start a group on BGA, so if you would like to be invited to the den, so that way you can connect with other people off stream to play that are part of the community, we do have that. Just let me know if you decide to do this. Okay. Now I can't. What's funny about co-streaming with you is that I'm like, now I can't audibilize. Well, I guess I do that anyway, even when I play with you guys. It's like I can't audibilize my strategy.
No, that's okay. I could just stream snipe you instead.
That's fine. This ain't Apex or any of those other
Right.
things.
No, I'm not gonna. I would not do that. That's silly.
Even if you did, it'd just be hilarious. It's like, I mean, it's a board game. Are we supposed to be able to hear what's Dad? Can you guys wait? Can you guys
Pro-
not hear him?
I don't know if they can or not.
Probably not. Maybe not on my stream. On yours, yes. You can't. Okay. No, supposedly maybe you have to watch mine instead. Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully they would be able to hear you also if they did that.
Yes.
Oh, I suppose I should take a turn. Okay, let's see this.
Mine is not. Okay, I can hear you both over here. Yeah, if you go over to hey Annie, or sorry, hey Ann, but Dicey muted and can hear both. Yeah, so I guess if you go to Dad's stream, you can hear me. It's shared chat. Like you'll be watching both of us. I just didn't like having no visual of any kind.
Right. Well, yeah, like I said, some of my overlays aren't working, but at least I think I've got the audio going. So, and
Fair. Yeah, by our
sweet.
powers combined, we have a whole stream.
We do one whole stream, but hey, two larger than life personalities, right? And then there's me.
Exactly. How did you know about my other personality?
I was trying to give Time Roller a little bit of a little bit of room there.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. I can't compete with Time Roller.
Who can really?
That's true.
Welcome to
They
my
even
chat,
explained
Beaver.
it in chat in like 4 bullet points. All right. I think you guys took the things I wanted.
Well, it wasn't on purpose.
I disagree.
As Chris from my group always likes to say, I don't know what I'm doing. So just to clarify,
Also,
trade.
actually, Go ahead.
Trade means that you're getting whatever is on the three. You pay the number of bracelets to access the columns that are at the top of your ship, correct? So 1 for the left, 1, 2 for the middle, 3 for the right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And you'll
We're
get all
getting there.
3, I believe.
Oh, if you pay 3, you get all 3.
I think so, yeah. Let me know if that's
What have I
wrong,
done?
Time Roller. But I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Bring it back. Bring it back. There we go. I added my
Follow Time Roller. They explain games way better than me.
yeah, they got it going on. Okay. And I think a comment that oh well, I guess I should have. I've erred. That's okay. And I guess I have to take that. And yes, I will trade. 2 bracelets, please. Thank you. See, now this would be a terrible format to use when you're playing your scary games because I would just be over here gasping all the time.
So I have one spooky game thing that I'm actually immensely proud of. Also, I think I finally got your audio up on my stream as well.
Oh, good.
Can you say words for a second?
I would love to say
Yes,
words.
I see you.
Words are my favorite. And I hope that everybody else can hear the words
Yay!
that I am saying.
No, because they all muted me. They all muted me because they
Right,
couldn't
yeah,
hear
nobody's
you, but that's
listening, so
fine.
they don't know.
But no, I can see you popping up on my mixer now. So I think it was because I have 2 different inputs.
Yeah, Shroom is saying it's a little quiet, but I'm there. And that's kind of the same experience I had with Dicey. I had to crank her up a little more because it's basically coming through like the web interface.
Yeah. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Let's go with
Nice.
I want that, but I can't get that.
See, this is how we get more
We'll do this
board
one.
game time in is by doing these collabs.
Right?
Which is good because I was going to start burning my people out over here if I start adding a 3rd day.
Perfect now. Excellent. Yeah, I want to add a more regular 3rd day of streaming, but it'll probably end up being variety stuff. We'll see. Apparently, this is Citizen Science Month, which I thought was kind of cool.
Ooh. That is cool.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, if you're around next Friday, I think I'm going to stream board games for Extra Life. It's their board game weekend.
Oh, excellent.
And apparently, if you uh get enough donate like a certain amount of donations, I forget what, if I have to, I'll just pay it myself because I kind of want it. They have a dice
Mm-hmm.
tower. They have a Extra Life themed dice tower that if you earn X amount during, I think, that weekend, uh nothing crazy, but like $50, maybe 100, then
Well, that'd
they'll
be
give
fun.
that to you as like a prize for fundraising. So I was like, I kind of want that. So we're
Yeah.
streaming. It's happening.
I
Raising
would
money for
love to.
charity.
I would love to play for charity for sure. I mean, I've always admired the folks that do like the desert the desert bus drivers that just drive for like 2 days straight.
Yeah, it's
So at what point can I get the cards at the top?
when you can pay for them. Also, Time Roller's putting in a reminder that you can use helmets to draw cards that are outside of your the color of the card itself slot.
Yes,
So
I
if you hover,
recruits can
I
be
watch the
used as
Desert Bus
jokers.
streams
That's
every
what
year.
yes. Those are fantastic. Instead of playing a card.
Yeah,
Oh, instead of playing
Beaver
a
Harvester.
card. Thank you, Time Roller. Sorry.
Yep. No, you're good. That's the one thing about like having chats and stuff, it's like must find balance to responding to people and interacting with stream.
Right. That's the toughest part for
but
me playing live.
but what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean Beaver Harvester I'll be playing next Friday, I think. I'll post for sure on Sunday if that's gonna happen. Because it's the whole weekend, but Friday just works a little better for me usually. But you're more than
Mhm.
welcome to play. Like if you want to make a BGA account, I think I've got a referral link somewhere. But like you can set up a free account. You don't have to do the paid account. I do because I stream this a lot, but like you guys don't have to. I do. That's you benefit from that. But be happy to have you play with us. So, and that's true for anybody in chat. If you guys want to join in, totally happy to have you. Gonna sell. Do I even have purple people? I have no purple people, but I want that card. Time Roller took the card I wanted.
Mhm.
But that's about right. They're very good at this game.
Okay.
I didn't realize. Wait, is that my hand? That is my hand. I didn't realize how much green I had. But yeah, I got a little addicted to this after Time Roller taught me.
I feel like it's just the right amount of mix of things going on. Mhm.
And thank you guys so much, everybody watching that for humoring us, especially me while we were trying to get this set up. So thank you.
Right, you guys have been great.
Oh, and that's a good point too. So you're the first player. So if you get to 41st, it triggers the end game, but someone like we'd still get turns for that
Hmm.
round. So there's a possibility we could pass you uh later,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Oh yeah. My daughter did that to us when we were playing Space Base last Sunday, and she managed to finish the game, and she was the last player, and so she managed to beat me out because of that.
I think Time Roller either did that to me or I did that to them. It was pretty funny. It's like, no, I should have won. Why was I in the turn order first? So yeah, I guess that's my opinion. One opinion of this game is don't be the first player. You want to be last. So you have your best shot potentially to get another turn.
So one thing I'm not entirely certain about is the exploration cards that say cost, and then it says recruits can be used as jokers. Recruits are the green helmets.
Yes, basically wilds. Jokers is an interesting choice of word, but the green helmets are wilds. So they can be any color.
but they won't let me. Not the tokens because it won't. I like for instance, I have the lower left card selected, and it says
Mhm.
two red, and the only thing it has highlighted for me to
Mhm.
actually use is the two reds I have in play.
So, there should be a button that says
Oh, pay
use.
two recruits. Aha,
Yeah,
we got there.
it's giving you the option if you don't wanna use your well, it's giving you the option of if you don't wanna use your recruits because you have partial resources for it, that you can kind of choose your mix.
Right.
Um, Because, like, as an example, for the last card I took, I decided to pay 2 green and keep one of my recruits rather than using them all. So,
Sure. Yep. I just didn't see that button. That's what I was trying to figure out.
totally fair.
Let this be a lesson to you, chat. Don't play like dad.
Always play like dad. Oh, and I actually didn't finish my one, like, co-streaming story that was funny. It wasn't really streaming conventionally, it was streaming over Discord. So, like,
Ah.
someone's live and you, like, are sharing a screen so you can see stuff, and I was watching
Mm-hmm.
some people play Phasmophobia, and I was not actively playing, but I was watching it and I was getting an idea of what the game looks like, and, it was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they were like, "Are you there, Ghost? Are you there, Ghost?" If you've ever seen that game. And, at one point, they were, like, putting out the candle, and so, being a bit puckish, I unmuted myself and went, and they're like, "Oh my god, the candle! They blew out the candle." And they're like, "Wait, the candle's still lit. We heard the noise." So,
That is good stuff.
yeah, I'm still proud of that.
All right, let's see here. This seems. All right, fine.
Oh, and at some point, I'm gonna play Slay the Spire, probably on a board game day because it is a card game. But, I'm looking forward to
But you
that.
mean
I've
the
heard
actual
good
roguelike?
things. Yeah.
It's fun.
Yep, the actual game, not the board game. Although I saw the board game at a convention, and it's large and looks interesting.
I
Slay the
mean,
Spire is a good
it's a
game,
card game,
excellent.
right? So
If I can count Balatro, I feel like I can count Slay the Spire.
for
Well, and
sure.
also I
Yeah, I
think I
was.
counted in
I've played so much Balatro. I think I'm over 200 hours in it.
Yeah. I, I'd be scared to see how many hours I'm in it.
Seems like too much,
If you have
but
3 helmets or
it's
3
so simple to
weapons.
get into.
Yeah. I also really like um I like how fast it can be, like, which is also a detriment because then I get confused on, like, which cards I've seen for the rounds. So if I'm trying to build, like, a suit specific, I will have forgotten, like, "Oh, I think we did hearts," and then, like, you get the final boss that's like, "No hearts," and it's like, "Well, crap."
Yeah, exactly.
"Hey, Maple." Yeah, I had to skip stream Monday. Also, apologies, guys. I'm gonna try to post sooner when I have to cancel streams like that. But, and I usually post to Blue Sky, but someone did say that I could post to, like, a Twitch story, so we'll try to do that too. I also usually update the Twitch schedule with a canceled if I need to cancel something, but, yeah, I'm doing okay. It was just
stuff came up, and I just couldn't stream. So apologies, but hey, it worked out because then I got to hassle what's dad playing into helping me figure out how stream together kind of works. We got it sorted there.
Yeah, we're mostly in there. I think we're doing okay.
Right. Unbox Bagged learned and played Dead Cells today, the board game. It was fun. I've seen that on BGA. It looks neat.
I'm pretty sure I played the video game. How is the board game there?
Oh, so hope you're well, Meeple.
I thought I had a plan here. Apparently I do not. Oh. This seems good. Yeah, that's good.
My plan usually involves Time Roller taking the card I want the turn I'm about to claim it.
Perfect. I know, right?
Curse you and your skill level. Me. With Time Roller. It's a roguelite, so it changes with each play, but you don't need to play with the same people. Nice.
Now, I have to admit, I haven't played a roguelite board game yet. Oops, sorry, I missed a click there. So you're saying with the same people? Do you mean the same players or the same characters?
Hi, Apocalyptic Blonde. How's it going? We need to get another game started. What was my plan? I also forgot my plan.
Hmm. I mean, oh, I should probably. Oh, drat. Oh, maybe. Hmm. Well, this is probably a mistake, but I'm down for making mistakes.
Ooh, that actually sounds a lot of fun, Time Roller.
Oh, nice. That is cool. That kind of makes me think of how the deck upgrades worked in Gloomhaven, where if you played a character and leveled up the cards, then if somebody else came back and played that character later, they would benefit from the upgrades. How many different characters are there, Time Roller? But if it's hidden, how do you know? Fair. Yeah, sealed envelopes or hidden inserts. They always get me on those with the legacy games where they'll hide something under the insert or or in the lid. The lid's a killer. Oh, we're just gonna put this little piece of paper over the top of the lid. You'll never know something's hiding here.
Yeah, Cards Against Humanity was kind of evil for that. I don't want to deface my box.
Right. I mean, if I'm playing a legacy game, I'm expecting that. You know, things are going to get destroyed, but still makes me cringe a little bit. Man, I feel like I'm just not doing something right here. Let's
I mean, so far you're winning, but
I don't know.
if you have questions, you can ask. First, fair. Let's. Oh, it's not my turn. And many a legacy.
Yes. I've destroyed so many things from Clank Legacy 2 right now. There was a massive pile of torn up cards in there from the last game.
I've actually never played a legacy game.
Yeah, I mean, you really have to commit to it. You got to get people that are willing to kind of you know, get together week after week after week and appreciate the same kind of gameplay over and over again. Whew. Points.
The one you in most was Clank Legacy, Apocalyptic Blonde. Well, What's Dad Playing plays that periodically, so you should check him out if you haven't already.
Both of them were really good. The original Clank Legacy we had a blast with, and so I was very excited about Legacy 2, which we're playing now, and it is just as good. I mean, you get a little more out of it if you actually do pay attention to Acquisitions Incorporated from Penny Arcade, but even if you don't, it's still just a really neat mechanism. I would play either of them over again. Yeah, Blue Meeple, I can appreciate that. And we've had some games like that, but for me lately, I've kind of been leaning into the idea. It's like, no, you know what? They said destroy it, destroy it. Like in the original Clank, you were supposed to destroy one of the dragon cubes, or at least, well, I mean, my game, we had to destroy one. So I ate it.
That's the same problem I have, though, Meeple. That's why I've never played a legacy game. Yeah, I could see that being hard to get a group going, for sure. It's hard. Well, it's hard enough for me to get anything to table.
Yeah, we played one of the first Legacy games we played was Pandemic Legacy Season 1. That took that took us 2 years to complete because one of the guys that played it with us only played like 3 games, and then we had to swap him out for somebody, and we couldn't get together every week, and it was just it was a slog, but we did finish it. There's seasons of Pandemic. Yeah, yes, there are 3 currently, as far as I know. Season 1 is based on the original. Season 2 is the follow up, and then there's a season 0 that is basically kind of a Cold War scenario. Each of them, I haven't played 2 yet. 1 was fine. 1 was really cool because it's the first time I played a Legacy game, and there's a great twist in it. And then I must discard a card to refill the deck. Oh, greedy. I guess one of these. Yeah, season 1 was great, and then we have season 2. We haven't played it, and then I played season 0, and man, did I love that one. That one was a really cool game. Yeah, sorry, I'm a card hoarder.
I always
What
heard
can I say?
Pandemic Legacy was good. We're all card
Yeah.
hoarders, let's be honest.
Sagrada and TTR. I don't recognize that abbreviation. Oh, Ticket to Ride. Yes. I haven't played that one yet.
Wait,
the by far
there's
for
a
me,
legacy of that?
there is, yeah. Ticket to the West or something. Something about West is in there, but yeah. There's a legacy.
That's
of Ticket
crazy.
To Ride. Don't get me wrong. Clank is a fantastic legacy game. But I'll tell you what, hands down, the most fun legacy I have played with my group was King's Dilemma. Because every time, like at that point, I had 6 active players, and so we never knew how many we were going to have. But one thing we did know was every time we had 5 players, that game went on the table until we were done with it. Juki Holic, please interrupt.
Glad I'm not too far on behind the times, blonde.
I don't know if is this any good. No. All right, we're just gonna do this. By golly, if reputation is a tiebreaker, I'm winning it.
Yeah, you're like destroying it with reputation.
Yeah. So on Saturday,
You're going
Collector Rama.
Anything you're gonna hunt for, Juki? I'm always curious what people's Grail games are. If you don't know what a Grail game is, it's something like you hunt for. If that's not a term familiar to you, so like this is the holy Grail of games you've wanted. Transformers.
There's a lot of Transformers out there.
Oh, is the game we're playing
toy.
something to look for?
Are you talking about the toy? Like an actual Transformer?
This is Nar. I wouldn't expect Nar to be very expensive if this is the game you're talking about. Good luck finding the Transformer you want. Which one do you want most of all?
What's a good board game? I mean, man, that's a tough question, Juki. Because there's just so many options, and it helps to know kind of what your favorite mechanics are. I mean, do you like dice rollers? Do you like deck builders? Oh, G1 Astro Train. I remember that. I used to have him. I also had the original Megatron, the Walther P38, I think is what he was. Original OG back in the day. Guillotine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Guillotine's great. Hey, good Dave. Guillotine's great, but it's a big gotcha game, and it's kind of hard to figure out. Are you going to actually win or not? Because somebody could just screw you at the very last minute. Oh,
Shroom. Hey Gator Dave, how's it going? I'm trying to think of like something like that with cards in a line that you might enjoy. Like, are you looking for? Does a card game you can purchase once? If somebody does a card game you can only once, like you get one shot at the game and then you're done. Old Warlord CCG.
I
How's it
mean,
going,
as
Gator
far
Dave?
as like a card game you can purchase, I mean, Boss Monster is definitely a card game you can purchase once. Of course, Super Boss Monster is now coming out. I think they're finally delivering it. Bonzinator ran it on her stream, and I'm waiting for my copy.
One game that's a card game that I like, that kind of involves like set collection and individual hands is Flip 7. But that one's cheap and you can get it like Walmart.
Gosh, I thought you were going to say Sushi Go.
Sushi Go is one I also recommend to people quite a bit.
I love it.
Yeah, Flip 7. It's with a number. Yeah, with the number. And it's on here. We can after this game I can show it to you real quick so you can see what it looks like. But that one's kind of fun. The only bummer about playing it in physical is you need someone to act as the dealer. I think there's an app that lets you get around that, but what it is it's like unique set collection with like a blackjack element. So there's cards numbered 0 to 12 and the number of the card is the number in the deck with the exception of 0. There's one of them in there, but there's like 12 12s and you're trying to not get duplicates. Um, and it's push your luck. It's push your luck. You're trying to pick as many things as you can. Woo. Bong.
Sorry, I apologize. I
But
hit my microphone hard.
you're good. My buddy does that on his streams. So, uh but it's really neat. It's really fun. I'll show you real quick what it looks like. Yeah, actually, Meeple, Juki likes Guillotine. Do you have any similar games that you might recommend? Push Your Luck, that's my Farkle favorite rolling game. Okay, yeah, Push Your Luck, you would probably like Flip 7 then. Uh, there's a duck game I played that was pretty good. A random thump to spice things up.
I mean, if you're looking for simple push your luck, yeah, Farkle's great. If you want something a little more complicated, I tend to gravitate towards Quaxel Quedlinburg. I can discard a card to refill the deck, but the game's over, man. Why are you like this?
Give us all your cards. Ah, I was so close. Ah, I tipped 40, but not enough over.
I pushed it pretty far when I finished out there to make sure I go past. Woohoo! I did it.
If you guys want to play again, we can. Real quick, I just want to show them what Flip 7 looks like since it's on here. We had a really great game of Flip 7 the other day. It was nuts. We were getting like all sorts of, because there's not just the number cards, there's like effect cards. So like there's a card that protects you from busting. There's a card that like gives you plus points or double points, and it's just really neat.
I'm game for anything you want to throw out there.
Oh, Heat is a good one.
Heat's great.
So real quick, if you're on Real quick, if you're on my stream, this is what it looks like. So each person has their own hand. This is an enhancement card that's +8, so they'll get their base cards plus this. And then if you're able to draw 7 unique cards, not counting like the action cards or the enhancement or the modifier cards, then you get a bonus and the round immediately ends. Oh, flip 3 is super fun. So they can either make themselves flip 3 or someone else flip 3. So they flip 2, and then he got a duplicate and busted, so now they'll get no points. So yeah, that's basically what this game is. It's surprisingly addictive. We had some crazy, crazy games. Oh, do you want to play? Do you want to play Flip 7? Are you open for that,
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Dad? Okay.
I am all for it.
Anybody else want to join? Oop, wrong person. Well, oh no, okay, it didn't click them. It lagged for a second and scared me. Ritsu played with us last time. Let's see if Meeple. Wait for Meeple.
Meeple's in.
Ritsu, if you can hear me, I tried to add you.
So not being familiar with BGA,
Yeah,
do you
Juki
have like if you're playing a premium game, does the person you invite also have to be a premium subscriber? Or can they just get in on your ticket?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Bye, Gator Dave. Have a good
See
Have a
you.
good day. Thanks for popping in. Good to see. Yeah. Juki, you're more than welcome to play. Is your username just the same? Is this you?
Hello, are you?
Well, you never know. I can't remember who it was, but somebody had like an underscore on their name. Yeah, and I
Oh
have
yeah.
premium, so if I'm hosting the game, we're all good. All right, I sent you an invite. Have you not played in 3 months? That's probably you. Let's see. Meeples has to accept. What is the link? It
There's
sent you
Juki.
an email to your user. So you should see that and then you can accept and then it'll add you to the game.
For those of you that are watching on Dad's stream, I do have an ad break popping in here in a couple of minutes, so I don't know if Dicey wants to hold off on starting us until after that's done, but
Sure. Well, I mean, we need a second anyway for Meeple and Juki to join in.
perfect.
Oh, so I'm going to turn the speed down a little bit just because well, I can't. Never mind, it won't let me. Since there's new players.
I wonder if I can
There's
invite
me.
Time Roller into this collab.
Are you streaming, Time Roller? Oh, no stress. No stress, Ritsu. We're gonna wait for Dad's ad break to be done anyway. So if you need a quick stretch or anything like that, plug in your phone, etc. Feel free to take a minute or two.
Would you like to be streaming Time Roller? Fair enough. But I only have one other window set up. Not that I couldn't invite everybody in, it's just not auto configured or anything.
You could try and inviting in Ritsu, but it'd be under their tonal account.
Sure. I have that.
Where's the invite link?
It's that Aztec name I'm not going to pronounce online. There it is. Ritsu, just let me know. Oh, wait a minute. Is it Ritsu or Tonal? I'm so confused.
It's Tonal. Ritsu is their other account. Tonal is their streaming account.
Oh, I got it. I'm not familiar with these. Like, I'm just me. I am what you get. I don't have a second name. All right, I will send you an invite, Ritsu.
No stress, Chuki. When you get that figured out, we'd be happy to have you. So no
Absolutely.
stress.
Yep, we don't want this to
We'll
be
just-
pressured. This is all fun. And there is Tonal. Now the question is the audio good? I see the mute is off.
No, you're good. Yeah, you're good, Juki. Like no stress ever. Like stuff happens, occasionally
Absolutely.
people get baby aggro or need food or just don't feel like playing more games. Like 100% no stress.
Baby aggro. I like it. I like baby aggro.
That's what we used to call it in our raid group. We had a buddy who was our tank that sometimes he'd be like, "Sorry guys, raid wipe, baby aggro," and like we'd hear him like thump off into the distance.
Right.
It was pretty funny. Baby aggro is your new name. Let's see if there's anyone else I got.
I'm surprised we haven't heard
All right.
my daughter's dog barking on the stream.
Well, it's going to make a search for another player now, but that's fine.
If only there was somebody else around.
Kitty aggro.
Hey, kitty aggro? Is that really a thing? I mean, all they do is lie on your keyboard, right?
Or attack your headset.
That's fair. If you hit start, it will start. Oh. Now all of a sudden there's only 5 slots filled. Go to game.
Yeah, let's actually. Ooh, I got flip 3.
Wow. Such an evil laugh.
Me. Do it. Something good. Not a 7. Not a 7 or a 4. Woo! Time roller now! So freezes also will put someone out like they busted. But I'm for sure now guaranteed the points I'd already collected, so I'm glad I did the +3 on myself.
So what's my target here?
7 cards, or whenever you feel uncomfortable with taking another card. So like you have a 6 out, that means that there are 6 like 5 other cards in the deck that are 6s, so if you draw one of those it'll bust. But ultimately your goal is 200 points. But in a single round, either up to 7 numbered cards that are different or
Yeah, that's my luck.
we actually had someone do that on like a 3, which was insane. It's a 3. There's only 3 in the deck, and they already had one.
And yeah, it's like 84
Yes,
cards.
orange
My goodness.
cards don't count. Orange cards and action cards like freeze, flip 3, etc. don't count towards your 7 to give you a bonus or towards your like bust limit. So
Cool.
there's one more action card that is like a thing, and it's like a protection card, so it prevents you, like if you bust it, like it's like a throwaway life, so you stay in the game. Yeah, second chance. Thank you. Tonal, we had to play a lot
Ooh.
with sound settings.
I was gonna say, I think I heard a
So,
little something. Maybe just crank that microphone. Oh, now it's muted again.
bong.
In theory, I should be able to control each of your guys' volume, but for some reason, like, I don't know what it is, but with Dicey's, I'm not getting her audio feed through her browser setting. So instead, I'm getting it through my just through my desktop audio. Well, or actually Chrome for some reason. I don't know why my web browser's doing it. That we didn't figure that out, but
Life finds a way.
actually, I wonder maybe if I need to switch to desktop audio because I know as long as I muted one or the other for you, it worked. But maybe Tonal's only through the other one. I'm gonna mess with it a little bit here. Dicey, you want to give me a little something?
Mike disappeared from the list.
Ooh, there we go.
Test, test.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Everyone loves Dicey. Please follow her.
Yes. Everybody should follow Dicey.
Also, thank you, Gator Dave, for the bits. It did come up because I had to mute some of my sound alerts. That was very nice of you. Echo!
You're getting the echo again?
Ooh, I got the times too. Time Roller says echo.
Interesting. Okay. So we'll switch back to the Chrome feed, I guess. So when you say that there's 11, there's 11 11s in the deck.
Yes.
Yuck.
Yeah, so that's why higher numbers are kind of risky, but like again, this is a push your luck game, so it's kind of I am personally, as we said on our chat a lot, gamble, 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 draw that card. Del Moody style deck.
I just decided I would like some points this time.
I mean, we can all see everybody's hand. Like it's all public knowledge, but yeah, I get that. Not a 10.
Tonal,
Not a 10.
Tonal, I
damn
did
it.
discover that I did have a problem with the mic inputs if I was using my streaming software and trying to do it through both the Twitch stream together interface and my OBS stream also. So I kind of basically had to choose to not do it through Twitch and only control it through OBS. Unbelievable.
I jumped to a table called Baron Park, where you're trying to build a bear park in shapes. I'm not very good at it yet. We'll play that after we're done
I've heard
later,
it's good.
but it's a neat one. I just don't entirely get like the good logic on it yet, but we're getting there. And then this is harmonies. I'm checking my other tables. Sorry guys, other people are doing turns. Dead Last again is kicking my butt in multiple other games.
Dicey is getting her maximum game value from this extra stream here, or her makeup stream.
Always be gaming.
Someday maybe I can get to that place, but right now I'll take one with the stream. That's enough complication for me.
And I'll admit, BGA makes it kind of easy to do it this way.
That's true. Lord knows I have enough screen real estate. I should be using like all 4 of these screens, except one of them is dedicated to my console, so need to be playing more Pokemon
That's
Emerald.
fair. Yeah, I think I saw they put out some stuff on the Switch, the next Switch, and I love the Switch. So I really wanna play that. I'm Mr. Freeze tonight.
I could play it on my Switch, except that I have the original Emerald cart in my Game Boy player on my GameCube. So
Fair.
I'm going as old school as I can.
Tonal has a really good hand. They've got the +8 and second chance. So they've got a buffer and they're immediately going to get 8 points. Ooh, and a 12? Whoo!
I'm just sitting over here with my double 9s.
Oh, I also have a second chance.
Sega Saturn Time Roller. Wow, you're going older school than me. I mean, I do have an NES sitting here on my desk also. So I mean, I am rigged, and I do have a Switch dock. So yeah, Sega Saturn. That's awesome.
Yeah, fingers crossed for Silk Song news. I actually need to finish playing that game up to what we've got.
I mean, for me to get cooler than Time Roller now, I'm
Pokemon's
gonna have to get like an Intellivision or something.
What was the presentation tool that they could play those really sad bootleg Zelda games on? Get that.
Anybody can run an emulator. I'm more of a original hardware kind of guy.
I've seen people play with the original presentation tool. I thought that was crazy.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there's room for emulators. The Zelda Game and Watch. I mean, I get a big kick out of watching Arcus playing his games, and he's doing his arcathlons and stuff like that. He whips through those games, but you know, I'm more of a just hey, here's an old game that I have no information on. I'm just gonna futz around in it and see how far we can get. You know.
Zelda Game and Watch. I'm trying to think of what it was called. It was I think one of them was called like the Wand of Gamelon. It looks terrible. It looks absolutely terrible as a game, but I don't know why I love it. Like some of the screenshots of it are horrifying, but they're so funny. It was released for the Philips CDI.
Oh god, yes. That is awful. It's actually like cartoon artwork. Yeah, that's that's awful. Tonal, I'm sad not to hear a voice out of you yet.
Yeah, if you're talking, we can't hear you. A 3DO.
Yeah, I think the 3DO is similar at least. Not it might not be the exact same platform, but similar.
When I Google 3DO, it does come up with Wand of Gamelon and stuff and Faces of Evil. Link Faces of Evil is the other one. So I think they probably are the same. Or at least they reference the same thing. Such a shame they're non-canon, because they're funny as heck.
I mean, Juki,
So
the
your
point of the
goal
game is to score
ultimately is
points.
to earn... Yeah, you're trying to get to 200 first, but like in each individual round, if you get to 7 cards, you immediately force the round to end, and you also get a bonus. So like next round, if I get one more card that's not a second chance card, it will end the round immediately, assuming I don't get frozen. Oh, we'll just find out now.
Doo-doo.
Okay, so I just got 7. I flipped 7, so I got my base points, and then also a bonus for doing that. Everything is canon if you believe enough. Hell yeah. Also, we were talking about Pokemon earlier. Who's your starter? Any game, but like, who's your starter?
Water type.
Oh, that was a great pull on your part. That plus 10
makes up for my last 3 rounds, I think.
Mudkip, nice. Pokemon Go is fun. Who was if for that Juki? Which gym or which team did you pick? You're a water type guy. Oh,
I
you
tend to
brought up the
gravitate
Star
toward water.
Wars novelists. No, the expanded universe.
I know,
How
right?
dare you?
It doesn't matter how hard you believe that canon. It ain't going back.
What? I don't know. Whatever your favorite starter is. I don't. I'm a rural player with Team Yellow. Nice. I like Team Yellow. My friends picked red, so we all picked red, but if I could have chosen myself, I probably would have picked yellow. Yeah, I mean, and that's fair. If you don't have like a favorite starter, but you have like a general favorite, feel free to share that. I'm always curious like what people pick. Oh, you've never played Pokemon anything? That's fair. There's some board games of it that are kind of interesting as well, and card games like where they reskinned it for the game, as well as like some original ones.
I played the previous version of Pokemon Go. Basically, it's the game that Niantic made and then just reskinned it as Pokemon Go.
Shiny female Lillipup. I used to play I got the 0 card. Look at it. Look how pretty it is.
Basically, just counts as an extra card.
But she's older now, so a herdier. Yeah, basically, it's a slot filler to try to help you get to 7.
Get to 7, yeah.
Ralts. Ralts is good. I'm an Eevee person, despite being a dragon girl. I'm an Eevee person.
It might be kind of generic, but I've always been a fan of Eevee. But I don't care about the evolutions. I just like Eevee.
That's fair. Eevee's great. I like Eevee and all the evolutions, so my favorite Pokemon is 9 Pokemon, but
yes.
yeah, not this year though. This year is a bad year to love Eevee because it's technically the year of Eevee for Pokemon, and so they're gonna come out with a bunch of extra Pokemon crap. And Ritsu, no! I guess that does protect your points. But yeah, so I'm a little upset that it's the year. Like, I'm happy it's the year of the Eevee, but I'm upset because I have no money. What is the Eevee evolution that's a fairy? Sylveon. Sylveon is really cool. Your points feel protected. That's true. That's true.
Whew.
They are protected. No +3 for you. Slotted that right in there.
Of course that counts
No,
time
double
roller.
12. Why?
I feel like at this point I should just stay.
That's a you call.
I've
You can
I've
also
pushed
see
my
your
luck
real-time
far enough.
score in tiny print. That's fair. Your real-time score is below, so it'll also tell you like what your score will be with your current hand as is. And time roller, that 100% counts. They gave you a starter when you started playing that.
Right?
Right now, my Pokemon Go buddy is Machamp, and he enjoys every fruit. Nice. Now it's just time roller. Oh,
He can do all the. They can do all the
hit
flips. It's
hit her.
fine. Nice.
Oh, oh, and they pulled the 12.
Yeah, that's
Time
why I
roller's
didn't
winning.
hit anymore.
Flip 3. Who's gonna get it?
Oh, she can do the time roller. Could have busted. Although the deck's almost empty, so.
Yeah, less likely
Oh.
to have. Yes, I got the second chance. My points feel protected. Yeah, no, that was probably a very good call. No, Ritsu.
Bummer, Ritsu.
Times 2. Times 2. Aw, 6. That's fine. Think Dicey
So
keeping a
many
second
cards
chance
taken.
in their sleeve. I do have puffy sleeves on this coat. Coat dress thing. It's fine. I've always wanted to do a Nuzlocke, but I never stick with it long enough to finish the game fair. I do think that'd be fun, especially on like some of the older games that are pretty heavily done. I think that'd be neat. Don't you dare be a 6. I was gonna be so mad.
So close.
And I've said this before, but I do really like how I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I do like how the like conch shell like fits so nicely between the
They
cards,
line up. Yeah, that's pretty
and
nice.
like how the hoop for the modifying cards also lines up. It's nice. It's very aesthetic. Not a 6 or 7. Whoo! We're
It
good.
kind of
We're
looks like
good.
a 6.
The wrong way.
Ah! I did play a pretty cool card game at Game Storm here. Was that just last weekend? No, weekend before, 2 weeks ago. Called Circus. Was it Circus? Yeah, Circus by Oink Games. That's a pretty cool multiplayer. It's not trick taking. What is it? It you have to play better. You have to play improved hands, and when you can't, your opponents take cards and pay you money. Like cards are worth money when you take the tricks. It's a cool game. It's super cool for like larger groups. I was really intrigued by it.
It sounds cool. Oh, make me flip 3. Oh, one more.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah! Thanks,
Well,
Meeple.
you also get. How does that work with the second chance, though? I mean, it would still save you, right?
Yeah, but you still have to draw the 3 cards. So like that once you use that, you could still die. Cuz like I've had something where it like struck my second chance and then I had drawn another card and it killed
okay.
me.
Gotcha.
It just I got lucky. Host, you pulled that card for that joke. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. I think Time Roller knows where to put this card. Yep, that was correct.
Was it though? Was it? They could have absolutely put it on themselves.
Oh, sure.
Nice, Ritsu. Got that 0. Haven't played Go in forever. Currently playing TCG Pocket. Oh, Froaki's nice. A lot of water type preferences, it seems like. That's awesome. I feel like water's gotten more and more popular. Also, I found out when I stream this game, of course the freeze is going to be, unless Sir Bearsworth is playing, because if you think I'm loading the deck, that man could just, like, make the deck do whatever he wanted. He got some crazy hands. Crazy. You did pull a 10 that would have busted me. Fair, fair. Oh yeah, no, turnabout is fair play. Like, absolutely. Absolutely go after me. Like, that's part of why we're here. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I don't know when I'm gonna do it yet, but at some point this year, I am gonna run a tournament through BGA for something, probably Forest Shuffle. But maybe something else. So when I know, I'll share with you guys if you'd like to play. What is that
I'd love
times
to.
2?
I know, right?
No, Ritsu! No! But yeah, I
Oh,
thought
you're
that'd be
welcome,
fun.
Time
We
Roller.
can't do a yeah, we can't do money as a prize, but I'll come up with some sort of prize for it. But because BGA has like specific rules, no tournaments for money unless you contact them, and this would be like a community tournament. So
You can probably do a prize
I'll
or
put something
something,
up
right?
as a prize. Yeah, I don't think that'd be a problem. We just can't do like you win $20 or something.
You need to get a vinyl figurine of your avatar. Piece of cake.
I mean, I would love that, but I'm not that cool. I need more brand awareness so they come to me and are like, "Here, let's give you money to make your person a thing." Wow. Like, Dad pulled the +10. That's probably good for us because I mean, if Table Talk had gotten that on top of everything else they have.
Everything else, I know.
Team on here is Sinesti, Rattata, Malile, Dracozolt, Wooloo, and Chubchu. Or Cubchu. Those are neat. That's actually a neat assortment.
Man,
The Sinestra is kind of cool.
I cannot keep up here. I don't know if I dare hit again. I've got 2 big cards. Danger. No guts, no glory. Oh. Ah!
No! Dad, no!
Yeah.
I will admit the first time I played this, I had 0 up until like the second to last game, and then I had like 100 some points. Because I got ×2 and I was almost maxed out at 7 cards. So this game can yo-yo pretty hard. I don't know that that's the best way to play, but I find that to be the funnest.
I mean, luck is my dump stat, so pushing it gets me nowhere.
Fair. I have a decent luck stat. I say cautiously to not anger luck.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, knock knock for sure. But no, I think I don't know about you, but like personally, my loot of choice if I could have swag would be a dice set. A dicey
That'd be cool.
themed dice set.
Although if it was a
No!
chibi,
No, Maple!
maybe if your little vinyl was a chibi, it'd be adorable.
Yeah, that'd be cool too. That would be adorable.
Oh, Dicey, you're still in the lead.
I mean, barely. Who could tell?
I mean, only because I looked at the numbers.
This is why I lose social deduction games. I'm not good at bluffing. It's fun. It's fun to
What?
build luck in an RPG. It is for sure. I actually want to build a heavy luck character the next campaign I do.
Ooh, why? Why are you like this?
Love it. Hope you keep that perfect. Glad you're able to get in, Juki. That's good. Ritsu, no! You're 11. Well, I guess 11's pretty decent points, but still.
Oh no, time roll.
I swear it got too greedy. Like,
Right?
why? This is what happens when you guys keep freezing me too many times in a row. Just saying.
Oh, goody! Finally, a little bit of protection.
Oh! Okay, make sure you were on my friends list. I was playing nice. I was playing nice. Yeah, please go for it, Juki.
No.
Protected. And around.
Oh no.
Row.
I think I just take the points. I will just take the points.
Wow. Meeple, that was brutal. Also, if you don't know, Table Talk is Blue Meeple. Table Talk Gamers is their YouTube channel, so you should go check them out. Double 12s. Dad,
Man.
no.
And with so few cards left in the deck, too.
Yeah, 12s are brutal like that, though. Like, there are 12 12s in that deck. I kind of want an 11 for the 7-Eleven joke. I got a 12.
Have fun.
I'll always push my luck. Like, there have been hands that I feel like chat actually booed me for taking the hit instead of just, like, standing. That's right. Because as we say, gamble, gamble, gamble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more cautious in D&D when it might affect other people, but when it only hurts myself, I will absolutely push my luck. No, Ritsu! No, the double 10. Yes! We live! Oh, Ooh. Oh, why is it a 2? Always gamble. That's right, Shroom. +8! Wow! Good luck, Juki. Destroy them on our behalf. No, double 11s. Why? Ooh, Meeple might be able to go out this turn. No, Meeple why? No. Mark from Flip 7 is going to teach me. That's fair. Who will Ritsu give the freeze to? Time Roller. That bought us another round. Flip 3, you say? I deserve that. Me, let's go. Come on, one more card that's not the same. No, the 10s.
Bummer.
I will say I do love on BGA how they have a bunch of tutorials to like teach you the game. I think that's really cool, and part of why I end up on BGA a lot is because it's just so easy to learn here.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a great tool, especially if you're gonna like try to prep for another game. As long as they have it, you know, you can get ready for something else. That is the one disadvantage for me. Is usually I'm trying to stream, you know, brand new titles that don't have any support like that. So
Yeah, Neko Nyancer is definitely definitely the goat. Like we've seen their name countless times. I don't know who they are, if that's like a handle they go by in a lot of places, but that'd be a hell of a person to play a game with. It's like, hello, you've basically made 80% of all the tutorials in this game. Would you like to play something? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
what are you trying to say?
Ooh. Nothing, just the silence. Like
I know.
you guys are like in
Dead
this
air.
crazy you guys are just in this like crazy like deadlock of will they flip another card? I have a comedy YouTube called Teaching Games Badly. You will see a game taught, but you won't learn it. That sounds
I love it.
awesome.
I feel like that's my experience
12
with some of my
12s.
friends when they try to teach me a game. Oh!
Dang it, Dad.
See? I can't push what isn't there.
Oh, I was hoping for that freeze. No stress, Juki. It's all good.
That's very conservative, Juki. But I suppose it guaranteed to get you points.
Yeah, I mean, and I advocate for chaos and like super pushing your luck. So that's for me. Never ever feel like I'm ever pressuring you to play my play style.
That's totally
I
why
can
I'm
be the
doing what I'm
chaos
doing.
gremlin. So you is it? Oh, if you have a second chance card, you always want to hit on that till you bust because it protects you from busting. So even if you have like 2 6s, or like if you have a 6 and another 6 comes out, you are protected as long as that card's on your field. But you know, you're learning like that's we have to beat Time Roller. They're already at 214 points. Wow, the one? It's crazy. You never see the one.
Yeah. I am the one.
Oh, time roller busted. There's a chance.
There will be another round. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Ritsu could get it. Ritsu's like
You
right
can get it.
there. Maybe.
You can get there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm just hitting now. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if I bust or not. I just had there's no other way for me to get anywhere. There you go.
Oh! As Ritsu doesn't bust when they're in a good spot.
Oh!
No, I busted! Might be Ritsu's game. We'll see. I mean, technically, if you guys get the ×2, like, anything could happen. That's true. With a draw 3, it is dangerous too.
That's true. Oh, there you go. There you go. You got the second chance. That gives you push power. Just save it, Ritsu.
Yeah, and Juki frozen cards means take the win. You could take the win. But Juki frozen means that you can assign it to yourself or others, and basically, what?
Wow, the nail in the coffin.
You never know. Like, you never know how a round will pan out. Oh!
Gimme!
Maple has to give that to somebody else.
Thank you.
He could give it to Ritsu.
Wow. Wow. That's rough. Oh. I mean, yeah, that's how you do it, right?
Your points are protected. and then what's Dad playing got 7, so he got the bonus points.
Yeah. I was not
Good
loud,
job,
I
Ritsu.
guess.
I mean, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, we all
GG, guys.
I had no right to break 100 in that game, I don't think. Good game, everybody.
All right, we want to play again?
I do, but work in the morning is swiftly approaching for me. So I am going to have to bow out. And now we're going to get to find out what happens if I leave a stream together when I was the host, I guess. So,
I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just jump back on. If we disappear, we'll come back.
Right, that's right. And I guess you could invite Ritsu back in. So, but hey, I will say you guys have been great. I really appreciate spending the time with you. Dicey, thanks for inviting me in to play with you today. And I hope to see all of you again very soon. If you haven't done it, follow all these streamers. We're all having a lot of fun, and they're all a great bunch. And until I see you again, I love you guys, and I will see you later.
Take it easy. Thanks for joining us.